Goodbye FIFA 23. Today we have the last episode in the FIFA 23 is broken show. We're going to take a look at all the funny moments and fails and the current state of FIFA 23. If you do enjoy the video, please leave a like for me and make sure you subscribe to get all the latest FC 24 news. So this one comes from Riley, who says, I love your channel, thank you Riley, and your videos on FIFA is broken, and I've got one myself. So I was playing career mode for both Liverpool and England. I had a match England vs Wales and won 2-0. I then looked at the news tile and it said that Liverpool had a clean sheet against Wales. I mean, yeah, don't even bother looking at these news tiles. They're a waste of time. Every tile has something wrong with it. Like, it's unbelievable. They never get fixed. You can clearly see the headline there, Liverpool keep clean sheet against Wales. I don't know which tournament exists where clubs are versing national teams, but obviously in career mode anything is possible these days. Next up we've got Anonymous, who sent in this video, and apparently one of the players goes high into the sky. Look at that, man. What is this? Come on, man. What type of skill move is this, EA? 6-star skill move or something? The player goes up to contest some header or something, and he gets shot up into the air like he's about to get sucked up by some UFO or something. I've never seen players rise like this in real life, so why is this happening in FIFA? I thought this was supposed to be hypermotion realism. Next up, we've got some career mode issues sent in from Jason. So they said, I'm playing FIFA career mode. I'm up to season 29-30 on PS4. Every time I buy a player, the submit button is missing, so they can't actually buy the player. The submit will only appear if I add another player to swap as part of the deal. So the only way they can acquire players is by doing swap deals now for some reason. So it's either that or restart the game again. Also, when I try to renew a player's contract, the signing on fee goes into minus, and the player's agent turns the contract down. So we've got the photo there, and you can see with the options in the circle, there's no submit button. How are you supposed to buy players in career mode if the submit button doesn't appear anymore, and every time you want to buy a player, you have to do a player swap deal to actually get the deal to go through? It doesn't make any sense. I think the career mode has been corrupted. And to make matters worse, Jason also sees a negative signing bonus of minus 1 billion, 1.7 billion. Does that make any sense? How can you offer a player a signing bonus of negative 1.7 billion? I think Jason got the corrupted edition of FIFA 23 career mode. Next up is something from Tumisho, who says, I was playing manager career mode and Partey decided to do a 6-star skill move. Love the content, by the way, thank you. Let's take a look at this 6-star skill move. So you can see Partey about to receive the ball here, and everything looks okay until he takes the touch. Look at that. Did you see that? That little half-second glitch out. What is he doing upside down now? I don't understand this skill move. I've never seen this in real life. It's not even possible. We all know that EA's games defy the laws of physics and motion. As you can see on your screen right now, this is totally ridiculous. Who knew that one simple touch could turn your whole player upside down for half a second, and then he just comes back to normal like nothing ever happened? Does this look like hypermotion realism to you? Does this look like authentic football simulation right now? Man, this is completely ridiculous. This one comes from Jack, who says, I'm playing as Portsmouth. I have 3 things to show today. In the first clip, my defender, Connor Ogilvie, decides to go for a jump and goes off my TV screen. In the second clip, my youth player has a shot with a United player in between the sticks for some reason. And in the third one, it is a picture of my player lifting the EFL trophy. He must have been embarrassed or something, as his whole face is red. So take a look at this hypermotion realism right now. Look at that. Just fly high into the sky and then come back down like nothing ever happened. I love how Call of Duty Advanced Warfare exosuits are in FIFA 23. This must have been one of the pre-order bonuses that I missed out on. If this happened in real life, if a player managed to do this, all of football Twitter would go nuts. It's literally impossible to do in real life unless you're wearing some sort of jetpack. But in FIFA 23, the rules of motion, the rules of gravity do not apply. In this next clip, we can see a United outfield player acting as a goalkeeper. What is this, schoolyard football or something, where anyone can be a keeper at any time? I don't know, man, but in FIFA anything is possible, as you can see. He's just pulling off saves without any gloves on as well, you know? Acting as the keeper, saving his team. Where is the goalkeeper? Did he go to the toilet or something? I don't know where he's gone, but apparently, you know, anyone can be a goalkeeper in FIFA now. You just go into goals, don't even need to wear gloves or an outfit. And then we've got this one here, this photo of the captain lifting the trophy. I don't know if he was embarrassed or not, but as you can see, the whole face is red. That's not good, man. Obviously, something has gone wrong with the colour there. And speaking of this bug, there's another photo with this bug. This one was sent in from Alfred. They were looking at replays of a penalty, and there was a transition to this. As you can see, something has gone wrong here. This must be one of the new bugs that just came out with one of the latest updates. EA, the sun is too strong in this game. It's burning the players. The players are getting sunburnt on the field now. Turn down the temperature of the sun. It's crazy. This is something from Mateo. So I was playing normal career mode, and then in the game, I tackled a player on the center of the field and didn't even commit a foul, and the referee gives a penalty. So let's take a look at this dodgy match fixing. This is why we need VAR in FIFA for things like this. Anyway, you can see the tackle there. It was barely a tackle. It wasn't even a foul probably. And the ref's like, hold up, we're going to stop the game now because I have to give a penalty. I don't know who's paying the referee, but obviously you can see with your own eyes, that foul in the centre of the field has caused the penalty. I don't know what kind of match fixing this is, but if you're going to do it, ref, make sure it's not as deliberate as this. This is incredible. Like I said, this is why we need VAR in the next EA game, because even the referees are not playing by the rules anymore. Next up is something from Armando, who says, I was playing career mode, I scored a goal, but it was removed because of a foul. Then I missed the penalty. I went on to lose the match as well. So we've got the clip there. The player is about to cross the ball and he finds a player in the box and they score the goal. The ref pulls it back, hands out the card and gives the penalty instead. I didn't go to referee school, but I assume that the ref should have given the advantage there and counted the goal. He has blown the whistle way too early, and unfortunately the penalty was missed as well, which doesn't help, I guess. They lost the game. This is why we need VAR in the next game, and we also need to send the referees back to school in the next game as well, because they're doing dodgy stuff now. They're playing by their own set of rules. Next up, we've got something from Timmy, who says, I conceded what looked to be a normal header from a corner, but I noticed something weird after checking the instant replay. You can't make this up. EA scripting at its finest. Been watching your channel for a long time now. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Timmy. Let's take a look at the clips here. The first one is the goal, of course. Comes from a corner. Nice ball in, good header as well, and it goes through and into the back of the net. Now, it looks totally normal from a distance until you zoom in. That's when things start going wrong. So, as you can see, they win the header. Everything is looking good so far. Goes towards the near post. There's a player there who puts his chest out, but EA's like, nope, transparent chests in this game. We want this ball to go into the back of the net. So what they do, the ball goes through the player's chest, past the goalkeeper into the back of the net. This is scripting. There's no other words around it. This does not happen in real life. A player is not transparent in real life. Why are they transparent in FIFA? He should have stopped it with his chest. It should not have been a goal in the first place. Imagine losing a final or an important match because of a goal like that. It's ridiculous. Why is the ball going through players' chests? What is the point of even having a player on the pole there if he can't even stop the ball from going into the back of the net? Next up is something from Dazon. Sorry if I said the name wrong. The ball goes through the net from behind. There's really not much to say here. Just watch the clip. The shot hits the advertising boards, comes back, hits the back of the net there, and into the goal. Now, I don't know about you, but it looks like there's holes in the nets in FIFA 23 as well. Someone's not doing their job properly. Next up, we've got something from Ria Betso. I don't know if this would be a great feature for your nation's call-up, but I signed for Man City during the World Cup and it signed me to the international team instead. So you get the career mode cutscene where you join the team. For some reason, it's the England national team and Haaland's playing for them as well. But you've got the English trainer there watching and Haaland's just chilling around with the English boys there. And I don't know what he's doing there, Haaland. Go to your national team, Haaland. What are you doing there? Obviously, the game got confused. It thinks it's Man City. That's why Haaland's there. But unfortunately, in this cutscene, you don't see the Man City kit, you just see the England badges and the English jersey on your player. Next up is something from Jackson, who says that they're a big fan and love the videos. Thank you, Jackson. I was playing player career. My player is an English wonder kid with a French name, playing in Spain, Germany at the time of the bug. My player, Ugo Manga, was coming on for England in a friendly against New Zealand, and I saw this. Multiple players have the same number 11 on the England national team, and 99 for New Zealand. I know this is a friendly and some rules are relaxed, but the only pro match I've ever seen that allowed this was in Soccer Aid. When I played the match, they all had normal numbers, and there was only 199 and 111. So obviously, in the visual sim here, you can see multiple number 99 players, and a few number 11 players for the England team. But like Jackson said, once they played the game, the numbers were normal. So this was just a visual bug in the visual sim. If you see anything dodgy and you want to send it into the show, make sure you send it to vkfifabugs@gmail.com. Put your first name, a bit of context, and your clip for a chance to get featured.